Hey YouTube, how's it going? Today I'm gonna show you my toolbox. Let me cover up my name real quick, just so you guys don't know. That's why I went to school. I learned to be an auto mechanic there, and I got my certificate in automotive technician 2 and 1. Um, Great school. I enjoyed it a lot. Great instructor, Mr. Mendoza. Uh, he's a great person. I really enjoyed him. But here's a picture of me just so you guys know who I am. That's me, and that's my soon-to-be wife. Probably by the time you guys actually start seeing this, she'll be my wife. But I'm going to do a toolbox review and just tell you a little bit about tools and which ones I prefer. Um, so right now, top of my box, I got a Craftsman. It's a 3-set Craftsman. You know, I don't see spending the kind of money for a $1,500 Snap-on toolbox. It's gonna do the same thing that this one's doing. I also got a lifetime warranty, no biggie. But I got the hatch. Got the hatch that goes right here, folds up real nice. I got the lock. There's a little pole that goes through here, keep it all secure. I got a little one that goes here to keep it secure. The only thing I don't like about it is, you don't buy a complete box. You have to buy, the different sets. And that can be a pain in the butt sometimes, but I got 1 lock, 2 lock, 3 lock, and the third one's down here. All different keys. I wish I could have the same keys, but I don't. Now this toolbox is fairly cheap. I think the bottom part when I bought it, and yes, it's all ball bearing. You can't have a toolbox without ball bearing. It's not going to be right. But I have the top hatch. And I'll tell you a little bit more about the ball bearing if you guys don't already know. I got the hatch. I got one drawer. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 drawers that I can, including the hatch. 10 drawers in the hatch. But up here, this is all my sockets. I actually have more. They're in a bag. I just have to get the little rails that hold them all together just so that they look nice and neat. But I got all my impacts up here. I got my deep 1/2-inch drive. I got my shallow 1/2-inch drive. I don't really bother with impact very much when it comes to just the shallow ones, just because, if they're gonna break, I still got a lifetime warranty. I have a mixture of tools. I have some tools because I'm from Alaska. It's a lot harder to get the Snap-on brand that I enjoy. But I got some like this one. This is a local brand, but these are all Craftsman impact. I believe they're 6 point. And then these ones are Craftsman. I have some Snap-on. This is a Snap-on. This is like Napa, local Craftsman. That's my quarter, or my 1/4-inch drive set, along with my 3/8 drive deep, and then some more of my my metric and my standard. And same with my shallow, my metric, and my standard. And then I have a rack here. This is also Snap-on. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Snap-on. It's all Snap-on. I have lost some in vehicles, but I've got my metric and my standard and all that. But let's look at my ratchets. Now I have actually more tools that I left in California. I went down there trying to find a Snap-on chuck. It was the hardest thing I could do. I still haven't found one, but I have, what, 4 or 5 different ratchets that are in a bag, and I have some more adapters just like this one that's broken, Torques that are broken that I need to get repaired or exchanged. But I do have a mixture of Snap-on, Craftsman, and Mac. I don't have any Matco, but this is what I got. Got all my extensions. I have more extensions. They're in California. I just need to get them replaced. Just regular. And then I have a 3/8 drive Snap-on wobble 6-inch impact extension. I don't know if you can see it, but right about there. It says snap-on right there. But I got you know, different sizes. I got my 1/4 inch, got my 1/2 inch right here. I got all my ratchets and breaker bars, and I have my big extension back here. It's back in there. But I got my little, I don't know if you can see that, little snap-on ratchet. I have like 3 of these, but let's see what they sound like. This one has fine teeth. Now I don't, I don't favor one over the other when it comes to like Mac and Snap-on. It's just whatever's more convenient to me. This is a Snap-on. This is an older one. Not as fine teeth, but I do have another 3/8 drive ratchet that is being hopefully going to be replaced if I can find a Snap-on dealership with a green handle. It's really nice. I have another green handle Snap-on tool that I enjoy. Here's my big 1/2 inch Snap-on ratchet. This is an older version of it, but you know what? It doesn't really matter if it's old Snap-on or new Snap-on. Snap-on is Snap-on. They're gonna live by their what is it? Their return policy, no matter what, if it's old or new. Now the thing is, if it wears out on the inside, they're not going to give me a whole ratchet back. They're just gonna give me the parts to replace on the inside, and that's what I have to do on a few of my other ratchets. But I have this one, and then I have a dual 80 flex head, 1/2 inch drive, locking head. What is it? Long 1/2 inch ratchet that's also Snap-on. It's a newer one that I need to get replaced. I also have another 3/8 drive flex head. I don't have any 3/8 breaker bars. I wish I did. I'm gonna probably pick up some, but majority of the tools that I have in here are Craftsman. Craftsman's what's local to me. Because living in Alaska, I don't have a Snap-on dealership that we used to, but it went away. But I have my Allen wrenches. Mac. I don't know if you can see that. Mac International, or Gator Nationals, excuse me, also has the lifetime warranty if any of those break, with the bald head on the end, so I can have more mobility when using them. Then I have, just regular, like this is to pull out a tire stub. This is my tire gauge. That's that for the first drawer. I got all my standard wrenches. I got the extra long Snap-on. This one's pretty big. This is like a $45 wrench, just that one alone. And I just have a bunch of wrenches. I'll lose them, or I need doubles of something. I'll use that. But I do have a set of ratcheting box end wrenches that I have that are going to be coming, and then I have all of these ones. Like I said, old Snap-on. This is an old Snap-on. You can't really see the logo, but this is an old Snap-on. If it breaks, I just get a new one, a brand new one. So I really encourage finding special deals like on eBay or Craigslist or anything, going out and buying those tools for half off of whatever. So here we go. This is my 4th drawer. This is all my screwdrivers. These are Torx, just in case I need them. Short stubby ones. I got a punch up here. This is my Snap-on. This is the green handle that I was talking about. But I have this same green handle on one of my ratchets. That's a 3/8 drive. It's real cool. It has a whole swivel head on top, so I can ratchet straight up and twist it like that. But I need to get that replaced. That's, like I said, only the best Snap-on. I do have a mixture of Mac stuff in here, but like I said, predominantly Craftsman. It really doesn't matter, because I you still get that what's it called, warranty anyways. Now, I've only been an auto mechanic for 3 years, so these are all the tools that I've been able to acquire while I'm on my, what's it called, internship. So, I got all my pliers, I got wire cutters, I got, wrenches, everything. Now these are really cool. I got these from my brother-in-law. These are hose clamps, and they're made by Mac. I don't know, you can't really see that, it's pretty blurry, but it just, instead of like going off and plugging off another end, you just put it right there, apply pressure, and the pressure stays consistent. A quick release, you just push up and it goes back. So that's that. I had some other another drawer full of like needle nose pliers and just wire cutters. I got a ratcheting screwdriver along with more bits and torques and all that. Another one over here that I haven't used. I just got it for free, so I just put it in there to be nice. And then here's this is kind of empty. This is a nifty little thing. It's like a little, I got this for, I think, Christmas from a relative. And this is a pretty nice little craftsman thing. Real nice, lights up. You put bits in there. I'll show you the bits. They look like this. Just get a little nice nut on there. You can like take off, what are those scraper bar, whatever those skid plates on the bottom of the vehicles are. These take them out real quick, and that's what that is, and that just sticks in the end, just right in there. You can even put it in a ratcheting screwdriver, but this whole thing is full of these things. These are just the ones that came in the packaging. So let's go down to the bottom part and we'll see what else we got. Now this is my personal drawer, knee pads, just kneeling in the shop, kind of gets on wears and tears on your knees. I got my glasses, gloves, I got lights, box cutter, nice, Ulu, tire pressure gauge, a Zippo, some more lights, battery cleaner, just the normal stuff that you would see. And then in here is all my impact stuff. I got an impact hammer, got an impact ratchet, 3/8 drive, got a little grinder. This thing's nice. It takes paint off real quick. Got a little butterfly. I love this thing. And the thing about it is, it's real quick. You can break bolts or something real quick. You just left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. You can do that, constantly under the vehicle instead of having to take the air ratchet and twist the back up here. It's just real instant, so it just jolts it real quick. And I use the bigger air intake just so I can get more power out of my impact tools. I got mallets, I got a hammer, wire brush in here, another air thing just to pump up air. Not fancy, but it gets the job done. Let's get that drawer back in there. And the bottom drawers are pretty much just like extra tools. Like these are extra ratchets, screwdrivers, files, pipe wrench, a little saw. It's pretty nice. Extra sockets in here. Extra sockets in this bag right here. Here has extra wrenches and things like that. Nothing too special. And then here's like, my air hoses, my extra air hose, pressure gauges for vacuum things, a timing belt. Now I like to work on old cars, so this is pretty cool. This is like a quick start. You put this on the starter in. You can bypass just doing the starter with a key, with ignition. But you can't use that on a new vehicle, or you'll fry. You'll fry it. You'll fry one of the computers and I haven't done it, but I've heard of some people doing it. But yeah, this is my box. Altogether this box is probably $500. like I said, it gets the job done compared to a snap-on. So thanks for watching, guys. Alright, see you later.